Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back with another motherfucking, I was gonna say baddies review, girl. I've been doing this motherfuckers way too motherfucking long. But anyways, I'm back with another YouTube video, and I just want to say Merry Christmas. It was late. I wanted to take like a week off of like doing videos and editing and all that shit. Sometimes it can be a bit of a headache, so I was like, you know what, bitch? Let me just take a break for the holidays, and I had a really amazing Christmas. Blanket like poncho thingy that I got from my boss for my job. Like if I just like go like this, and it's just like kind of just like, oh, it's super warm, it's super cozy, and it has like pockets and everything. So if I want to like, add a little bit of like some snacks and take it to the club and just kind of just like bounce that ass or whatever. But anyways, this is not a Christmas haul, so yeah, I had a really good Christmas. I was Santa Claus for my first time. Bitch, I was naughty ass, gay ass Santa. I don't know why the fuck they chose me for Santa Claus. I don't think that was appropriate. But we're not gonna talk about Christmas today. I was actually thinking about the year, and I was reflecting, and I'm like, who did I hate, as like who did I stand and who did I hate? Like, I'm very judgmental sometimes, so I'm very critical about like the shows I watch and celebrities and all kinds of bullcaca. So I was like, I'm in a list, and I'm gonna be talking about my favorites of 2024. So my first favorite is gonna be my first favorite album, and there was a lot of contenders. There was a Nicki Minaj album. I think SZA made an album that I really liked too. Ariana Grande, Karol G, or I don't know if his was last year. I forgot. But honestly, my favorite album has to be Eternal Sunshine by Ariana Grande. I listened to that album left and right. I fucking listened to that song more than I changed my underwear. It's just so like beautiful. Like her voice is just so like, and I'm a big Ariana Grande stan. I know a lot of people have been giving her hate this year because she's like a homewrecker and she's like, dating SpongeBob or something. And Ariana Grande fan. I love her passionate music. I love her voice, her pitch, her angelic voice, and this album just gave it all. And I cried on a couple of these songs because I was going through it at the time, and I just felt like it gave me the aesthetic, the brown, the gold, like her sunshine, tiernita era, like, but I was also kind of like, I'm putting my feet down, or foot, or whatever, and I'm gonna fuck you up. So my favorite song this year has to be dun 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 dun. I should probably like have like a fake award. What should be my fake award? My dildo. He's my wizard. I got him like at a fucking souvenir shop in the mountain somewhere. So he's gonna be my award person. He's gonna be the like thing I give. So okay. So to my favorite song has to be Cobra by Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj. Ooh, girl, I was about to get like, Nicki Minaj was gonna hear that from fucking LA and come whoop my ass because I was about to call her fucking Megan Thee Stallion. So yes, Cobra by Megan Thee Stallion is my freaking favorite song of all year. I think I listened to that, according to my Amazon Prime Music, I listened to that over 3,000 minutes. And that song is only 2 minutes. So yeah, that says a lot. I listened to that song religiously because I just felt it gave me so much about me, of my past, actually, because she talks about how she was going through so much, and about how like nobody really gave a fuck, and about how she was really like, damn, I'm losing my mind. And okay, like she's talking about how she was so, obviously, with the whole Tory Lane situation, the whole shooting situation, how everyone turned on her in Hollywood. At one point I felt like everyone was against me back in my past. Like, it was a lot of shit I went through where I'm like, damn, like I'm by myself, people were turning on me. And yeah, and I really wish that song had come out back then. So when I listen to it now, I'm like, damn, like I really was going through some shit. Yeah, that girl to death. Like, she is one of my favorite singers for sure. And I really like the song, y'all. That she's spitting on by facts, y'all need to listen to that song. And her little fucking, other than the part where she's like, this pussy's depressed, but you know what, I can relate. Like, it's kind of relatable because this Nana has not gone any in a while. Oh, my favorite new artist, I actually listed a specific, I actually listed somebody here, but now that I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna change my mind. So I'm gonna do two. So my favorite new artist, for the males at least, is NLA Choppa. I cannot act hood to save my life. But yes, like I am not really a guy. I'm not really a rapper kind of person. I actually do not like rapping at all. Like it's just too ratchet for me, too ghetto for me. Like rap, I like female rap, but male rap, I'm like they be talking about pussy and robbing and killing and shooting and we're not doing all that over here. I know Choppa, he makes his music really fun. He makes it really, you know, he's like, are we gonna fuck or what? I'm gonna, okay, I need to stop acting hood. How he's so open with the LGBT community. He's like, okay, like he's very smart. Like he knows that being cool with the LGBT community will open more platform for him. So I definitely respect him for that. I think he has a gay brother too that, like, you know, that's why he's also so very involved in the LGBT community. So I really do respect him for that. One thing I do gotta say about him is all his songs sound the same. They're just kind of worded differently. I will like say that, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, he definitely made it to my favorite new artist for male. Now females. Now I don't know if these people are new. I think NLA Chapel came out last year, but for females, favorite new female artist is Sabrina Carpenter. Think about me. I don't know. I don't know the whole song. Don't tell me. But yes, I love Sabrina Carpenter. I wasn't really like big on her like when she first came out like in the beginning of this year, but then I went to this one like hot springs in the mountains here in Colorado, and I met some girls over there, and they were like super fun, super cool, and it was like summer, so she was like, you know what song is like my favorite song, like summer song, and I'm like, what, bitch, like put me on, and she's like, Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter, so she played it, and I'm like, oh bitch, I can vibe to this, like okay, so then like Please 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 came out, and like I was like, okay, I'm really liking this girl. I'm so sad that she came to Denver and she sold out. And that's how you know she's a bad bitch. Because she just came out. She was on Disney. Like, I used to watch her literally on Liv and Maddie. She was on Liv and Maddie, right? She was, like, on one of those shows. I used to watch her. I used to really, like, think she was hilarious. I'm like, she really went from being an actress in Disney to, like, becoming a nobody for a while. And then she kind of came back up. Like, okay, bitch, like, where do you see that nowadays? Like, that she is, like, she's, like, the new Miley Cyrus. You know what I'm saying? I love her because she sent me a post back in November with us, like she's so sexy, and I just love her aesthetic. She has like a robe, she has like a lingerie vibe, but she sent me this during the election time or whatever, and she said, come vote with me. I mean camaraderie, I don't know. And she's like, hi Sabrina fan, we know you have a good judgment and good taste. Make sure you leave a quiet and exact impression by voting to be exact this November. Like, this bitch is not only a fucking singer or a badass bitch, but she's also politically a bad bitch. Like, she's smart. Okay. So I'm like, okay. Now for my favorite artist in general this year. This girl, I feel like she's gonna continue to be my favorite artist if she continues making music. It used to be Rihanna. Like, Rihanna used to be like my number one for like the past fucking years. But this time, I think I'm gonna give my flowers to Carol G. Because that girl makes a good amount of different kinds of music. That girl makes sad music, that gets into my heart. She makes like booty popping music. She makes Mexican music that I can only listen to. Like, I don't really like Mexican music, like with all the instruments and stuff like that. But she made a couple Mexican music, you know, and I'm like, okay, let me like turn chat for a little bit or whatever. So my favorite horror movie of the year has to be, where's my fucking Hilser? Abigail. So Abigail came out in the beginning of the year, and honestly, I didn't really have the chance to see a lot of the new movies that came out this year. I saw Abigail, I saw Tarot, I saw Late Night with the Devil, I saw The First Almond, and there's the other one I forgot the name with Sydney Sweetie, whatever. And I didn't really like most of them. I like Late Night with the Devil, but I think Abigail definitely takes the cake. Even though I missed like the first 10 minutes of it, I was able to. Oh, and Terrifier 3. I watched Terrifier 3, but that one I hated. With Abigail, like I love the funniness with it. I love the new like vampire like ballerina, like that's new, you know, you don't really get to see that too often. And definitely it was funny, and I like how what's her name? The girl who was on Scream. I like how she was the main character on this one too, and then how like it all ended, and she was like, "What the fuck?" Like that completed the movie for me. I really like that movie. Like I said, I didn't really have the chance to watch other movies like that, like from this year, scary movies, but it was definitely a good. So my favorite movie in general, like separating scary movies, because I think scary movie for me is like a different category than other movies. Like I can generalize the other movies, like, you know, but horror movies I have to have a specific horror movie, because bitch, I'm a horror fan. Like if you guys don't already know, has to be Mean Girls 2024 the musical. Oh, shit. Not really a musical kind of guy. I never been to a musical. I never really cared for musicals. Which now that I'm kind of growing up, I kind of want to start going to musicals. Like I kind of want to start, you know, seeing like the Nutcracker or Shrek the musical, stuff like that. And that's one of my goals. That's one of my goals this year to go see one. But definitely, I liked Mean Girls the musical. Like it was definitely funny as fuck. A little different. Still have the same vibe. I like how they changed it up, but also having the same, you know, like aesthetic and the same catchphrases, singing and dancing for every little fucking scene. It actually, like, I didn't mind it. I didn't mind the singing every 10 seconds, but I definitely like Mean Girls, the musical. Y'all should watch it. It's on Paramount. It's hilarious. Favorite reality show of 2024. A lot of reality shows I watched this year. I watched Baddies. I watched House of Villains. I watched the all Mormon Wives, or what are the Secret Mormon Wives, whatever. I forgot what it's called. I've watched Big Brother. I watched Love and Hip Hop. I watched a lot of shows, and I'm always gonna love the show. Oh, and I watched Basketball Wives. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm kind of like confused. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think this year I really enjoyed this season of Big Brother. This past season have been shit, but this season I'm like, okay, like they was giving us drama, they was giving us fights, they was giving us good blind sides, they was giving us like just a lot of shit. If you watch Big Brother, you know, like this is what we live for. We live for the backstabbing, we live for the crying, for the arguments and all that stuff. So this year it gave all that, but I do want to give an honorable mention to Basketball Wives. A lot of people don't like Basketball Wives anymore. I watched Basketball Wives back in high school and I still watch it to this day, and it just keeps getting funnier and funnier. I love the whole like, ooh, so who's gonna argue next, like who's gonna be beefy next, like the whole rivalry. I really do recommend y'all go on Paramount, binge watch Basketball Wives. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love every single second of it. They're fun. Girls are funny. They're rich. They're snotty. Another honorable mention. It wasn't from this year. A reality show that kind of stopped making seasons. Probably like 2 years ago ish. But I just kind of started watching it, and I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of like my guilty pleasure. Like it's a really stupid reality show, but I'm kind of like, ooh, like it's kind of good, and it's called Siesta Key. A bunch of rich, snobby. I have a problem. I have an addiction to watching a bunch of rich, snotty kids just being mean to each other. And like, there's so much drama because they're all rich, and like, there's like a guy there like who plays all the girls, and like everyone's fighting because of him, and they're fighting for him, and it's just literally about the lives of a bunch of college rich kids who all live in Florida. Okay, so my favorite actor, I couldn't really find a male actor that I like this year, but actress for sure, her name is, has to be Avantika Vanderpoo. I don't. Sorry if I said it wrong, but it's Avantika Vanderpoo. She was on Terror, the scary movie. I liked her. She was a Virgo on that movie, so that's why I liked her, because I'm a Virgo. And plus, she's a really good actress. She's very beautiful. And she was also on Mean Girls. I think she played Karen Smith. So you know how Karen Smith was like really stupid. I'm Home Alone and I heard her voice. Okay, moving forward, I'm gonna pretend like I didn't hear that. Avantika really did know how to play Karen Smith's role. She was funny, she was hilarious. Like, y'all, that girl is a really good actress. I want to see more of her this year. Okay, and now for my favorite sex position. My favorite food has to be pho. I think I have a pho addiction, y'all. I think I'll go get either ramen or pho at least like 2-3 times a month. Pho, I will marry pho. I will marry a guy who knows how to make pho. If it's rainy, if it's snowy, if it's sunny, if it's fucking, it's that kind of food that is for the soul, where you are, if you're sad or if you're down or if you're hungover, you have to go get yourself a plate of pho and you'll feel much better. But my favorite restaurants has to be Chili's. I'm sorry, y'all, then Triple Dippers, Triple Deckers, with the margarita. So fucking good. So fucking good. The only thing I don't like about Chili's is their espresso martinis. Those are fucking disgusting. I tried them last fucking week, and they taste like gasoline. But other than that, everything's good. I love the fucking chips and salsa. I love the queso fundido. Go Chili's. Oh my god, I forgot my wizard. Wait, where's my wizard? You know what? I'm just gonna give y'all the little clap. So you do your big one this year, Chili's. My favorite YouTuber this year. I think she's the only YouTuber I really watch. Like I watch other YouTube channels and everything, but sometimes I really don't have time. And this girl, I'm really big into true crime. I like true crime. I like watching, but I can only watch Kendall Ray because that girl is very specific. And she lives in Colorado, so I hope we can do like a collab one day. Just kidding. But I'm helping the victims. She's always trying to make a GoFundMe, or not a GoFundMe. She's always trying to make like a raise or like a charity or something for the victim that got killed or went missing or something happened to them. She always tries to make something for the victim, and she's always against the killers. I love how she's always talking shit about the killers, talking about this motherfucker pisses me off, he's a fucking pussy, a coward. Like, I just love how she's always talking shit about the fucking killers. I always watch her at work. Like, I'm working and I always put my phone next to me and just start like watching her as I'm fucking doing my work. Like, that girl is so specific with her content. She puts audio, she puts clips, she puts pictures, she puts text messages, all that, y'all. If y'all want to if y'all want to get into true crime, I highly suggest going to her, because she will explain it as most detailed. Like, she will have you all clear up and knowledge about everything you need to know. Alcoholic beverage has to be, y'all, I think for 2025, we gotta leave the adios motherfuckers. I don't know if y'all are watching me from other states or a different country, but here in Denver, Colorado, a lot of people stay ordering adios motherfuckers. And it's literally a fucking vodka with like blue fucking syrups and shit and all kinds of bullshit, lime, Sprite and shit. That is such an like immature ass drink. I remember when I was first 18, going to the 18 plus clubs, that's what I would order, like, secretly, but like that's what I would order. That's a childish ass drink. It's definitely strong. It'll definitely black you the fuck out. If you need something to like just quick, yes, cool. But y'all, I think we gotta leave those behind, like especially if you're like 21, 24, 25. Like, I think we should start drinking more mature drinks, but I don't think my drink's any more mature. I'm not gonna lie, Red Bull vodka was bomb as fuck for a while, but then I started looking at the fucking facts about it, y'all. That is not a good drink to drink, y'all. Because first of all, Red Bull makes your heartbeat go up, and vodka or any alcohol makes your heartbeat go down. So imagine drinking both at once. Bitch, you're dead. Stop drinking Red Bull vodka just because I was scared that one day I was gonna get a heart attack because I really do be drinking those, like 4 or 5 of those at the clubs. So yeah, so I went from Red Bull vodkas to lemonade vodkas, which a lot of people don't really know to order. It's probably the most simplest and cheapest thing, even cheaper than Adios motherfuckers, because it's literally just vodka and lemonade mixed together, ice, boom, you're done. Cheap, you'll get fucked up. Really good, really bomb. The bar's signature drinks, like the cocktail, like they give sexy pussy juice. Like, no, bitch, I'm not drinking those expensive drinks. For a holiday this year, definitely has to be Christmas. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since I had an amazing Christmas, y'all. All my family on Christmas has been separated. My dad's side, they were like fighting for years and years and years and years. And finally, this year, we all kind of just started reuniting again because of my grandma, and we all kind of just started hanging out again, and it felt so good. We were all laughing, the kids were opening up gifts, I dressed up as Santa Claus, which I was definitely not fit for it. Okay, I keep hearing voices. Halloween was alright. I feel like the parties weren't in. Like, is it me? I was like, the Halloween parties weren't in this year. Like, I don't know why. Favorite trip this year, like vacation wise, I went to San Francisco for my birthday, which was amazing, child. This is my favorite trip, honestly. My favorite trip definitely has to be the trip to Glenwood Springs with my family. We just went as a family and we went to the hot springs. It was so relaxing, y'all. I like was literally like was just wanting that. Like I wanted to just and then I did my own thing and I was just having so much fun. Like, I was having so much fun. Hopefully next year I have a lot more trips than just two, because I think that I only went to two little trips, and which is okay. I was really busy at work. I had to get myself financially stable. But now that I'm financially stable, I get now next year is definitely the year where I'm gonna start traveling, bitches. So stay tuned. The favorite thing about myself this year is that I opened my eyes more. I became more strict with myself, more like girl, like more I put my foot down more. I definitely became more like, no, this is what I'm gonna do and this is what I'm not gonna do. Back then I used to be very like nonchalant, like, oh, you did me dirty, that's fine, we can become friends again, like no biggie. Or someone would flake on me for something to go somewhere else and do something else, oh no problem, we can always just hang out next time or something like that. Like I used to be that friend or that person that I just didn't give a fuck whether what the fuck you did. Like I was like the type B friend, and sometimes I still am like that, because sometimes I'm like, okay, it's just whatever, like I kind of didn't really want to go anyways, you know. All right, like I became more on that, no, like that's not okay, you're gonna respect me. I had an issue with kind of just speaking up or like taking other people's feelings into consideration, and I feel like this time around, this year, I was definitely more direct. I was definitely more uh caring about myself, and that's what I like about myself this year, that I definitely just stopped giving a fuck, you know. I stopped caring about what people, about people's feelings. I stopped caring about pleasing people. Like I stopped being a people pleaser. Oh my god, and then my favorite scandal of the year. You know I love me a good scandal, you know, especially with the celebrities or with like TikTokers and stuff like that. But I feel like my favorite scandal this year definitely has to go with the Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj beef. Y'all, I did not expect their beef to ever happen, because I kind of knew they were kind of beefing, but I didn't know they were going to start dissing each other and start freaking making diss tracks and calling each other Bigfoot. And Megan said that they don't dislike Megan, they just dislike the Megan's Law, which if you guys know what the Megan's Law is, it means that like for pedophiles, because you know Nicki Minaj is like a Nicki Minaj's boyfriend is like a pedophile or something like that. That's what I heard. Now, please don't sue me, Nicki Minaj. Please don't get the Illuminati on me. Nicki Minaj made the fucking that Bigfoot song, and she's like, the things you lie about, even to betray to your mom. Iconic, psycho, but iconic. You know, Megan Thee Stallion made Hiss. You know, she's like, oh yeah, bitch, got me the fuck up. I'm like, that bitch was mad as fuck. I definitely love both, so I hate that they had to come out like this, but I definitely like it more than the Cardi B and the Nicki Minaj tea. Last year we got Will Smith versus Eddie Murphy. This year we got Nicki Minaj versus Megan Thee Stallion. Like I want something like, is it gonna be Selena versus Hailey Bieber? Like, are they gonna catfight in public? Like, we need to see something like that, you know what I'm saying? Alright, well, thanks for watching my YouTube video, guys. This is me giving you guys my favorite list of 2024. Yeah, I really enjoyed this year. This year was fun as fuck. Definitely didn't expect the things I expected for myself. I did not do anything that I wanted to do on my New Year's resolution video, but it's okay. Like, I did something. I grew a little bit. My TikTok has grown a little bit. My YouTube has grown a little bit. That's definitely good. I definitely want to keep growing my YouTube. I'm gonna keep on doing this. I'm not gonna stop just because, you know. Oh girl, I should probably stop talking. All right, guys. Thanks for watching my YouTube video, guys. I'm out of here. Happy New Year. Happy 2025. Let's have a bad. Okay, I should stop talking. Happy 2025, guys.